There. Morning everyone. Welcome back to the Bearded Hobby Homestead. We are in the Victory Garden.
Yes, and today we are going to have to replant some of the rows that didn't come up. There's lots of reasons these things happen. It could be that the seed packets were too old. I've had some of these seed packets for a number of years now. So the first 3 rows where we planted the Swiss chard, the baby cabbage and the broccoli, the first 3 rows nothing came up. These 2 rows of the cabbage are doing really well, and the cauliflower here and there one came up, so I'm going to leave them to do their thing. So we brought some old tires that we had in a different location over here. These 3 rows, we are going to treat the ground with potting soil and compost, and then we will be planting in the rows 2 different types of spinach. The one is the big Florida broadleaf, and the other one is the baby spinach leaves. Then in the tires we are going to do some fingerling carrots and some radishes, and maybe one of the tires will do some pink lettuce. So now it is just filling up the tires with the potting soil and compost mix, treating the first 3 rows with compost and the potting soil, which we will be doing in the ground, and then getting new seeds into the garden.
Let's get after it. Alright, so while my wife is busy that side doing the needed garden, I've got some chilies here that have started to sprout. 2 of these are giving me a hard time staying alive, and the other 2 are doing pretty well. And I've been instructed to plant little flowers along the side edges, and that'll be good for bees. My wife is allergic to bees, but we still know the importance of bees, so that's that. So I'm going to plant 4 little chili plants in here, space them evenly so they don't obstruct each other too much, and then just dump them inside. I mean, it's not rocket science. Okay, it might be rocket science getting them out. Alright, that's done. So I'm going to do some flowers. These are winter tall color patches. I don't know what the hell they are, but they're flowers and they're pretty and they're good for bees. They are tiny. Alrighty, so I've got 4 chilies and a bunch of flowers, and I think that's the way you do it. So I think that's it. I think we're done.
Well, there we go, guys. All the new seeds are in the ground. The compost has been thrown on the ground. All the new seeds are in. I know some of you guys might be wondering why it took us almost a month to get this done since we started the garden. And that's because today was almost one of the first days that we could get an open garden center, because the lockdown over here in South Africa was so strict that none of the garden centers were operating. Couldn't get seeds, couldn't get compost. It was just something ridiculous. Only last week they opened some of the clothing shops so that we can start buying some winter clothing as we're going into winter now in the southern hemisphere. So it was kind of chaotic, and we don't see a light at the end of the tunnel coming very soon. So yes, we will be updating you as these little sprouts come up and as the garden progresses. Have a good day.